Hi, everybody. Happy New Year. Woohoo! Who's excited about this year? I certainly am. Happy 2017 to you and happy 2017 to me. Very, very excited about everything that's coming on this year, at least for me. I am excited working on projects, getting ready to publish. Thank you, Balboa. Thank you, Hay House. Shout out to everybody over there. I am very excited about promoting my blog. Been working very hard on the website. And so I hope you enjoy some of the material that I've been working on for you. I also want to take time to say thank you. Thank you for following my blogs. Thank you for everything that you do. Your work inspires me just as much as I wish to inspire you. Thank you for taking the time to read the quotes, to read the blogs, to give back some input on everything that I do. Thank you for sharing your time and for giving me a little bit of your time, because time is very precious. So I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time to do all those things. I also want to say that I am very excited to be providing you with tools to move forward in any project that you may have, whether you're on your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, or 50s, it does not matter. My purpose and goal is to give you a way of developing a more meaningful life, to taking charge of your life by taking charge of your time and developing pretty much anything you want to for yourself, whether that's creating more money for your business, spending more time with family, creating a more meaningful life, whatever that looks for you. My goal is to see you succeed. And so with that said, I am going to be talking about a few tools of the trade that I use, in hopes that that helps you in developing whatever it is that you are trying to achieve this year. Number one is laser focus. What is it that you want to accomplish this year? You have to be clear about your goals, whether that's publishing, creating more money, spending more time with family, being more caring. What are you looking to develop this year? And so you need to be clear about it, because if you don't know exactly what you're after, then you're not going to be able to achieve that. If that's more health to you, yes, then that's also included in that. This is a year for you to stop saying but, and, if, or I should have, could have, would have, but didn't. It's time for you to say enough of that. This is my plan of action and this is what I'm going to do. If you truly want to achieve something, you have to laser focus and block out all the distractors, write down your goals, make them visible. Number two, come up with a plan of action. How are you going to achieve each goal and each thing that you set your mind to? A goal without a plan is just a wish. And wishful thinking, my friends, does not make you visible. So how do you become visible, or how do you create visibility for the invisible? Well, you pretty much create a plan of action. And so for each goal that you set yourself up for, whether that's creating more income, spending more time with family, being more caring, having more meaningful relationships, you need to write down 3 ways that you're going to approach those goals so that you can make yourself visible and make yourself accountable for that. Today, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z to get me closer to that level. See, once you have a clear goal and once you know where you're headed and where you're going with this, you create a plan of action. All your thoughts and affirmations then come together to help you achieve that goal. Whether that's a higher education, it doesn't matter what goal you have. You just have to have a clear path and have a way of getting there. Once that is set, everything around you starts shifting for you to be able to achieve it. But you must be clear and you must have a plan of action on how to get there. Another important thing as you busy yourself with 2017 on getting everything you want and desire out of this life is for you to rest. You know, a lot of people don't take the time to rest, take a break, take time for themselves. I work as a nurse, and let me tell you, I can relate to that. How many times do we see ourselves running from one end to the other, not having time to take care of yourself? Moms can relate to this. Working moms can relate to this. We have no time to go to the spa or to have time with friends or to even spend quality time with our children, because we're so busy thinking about the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And the next thing is never good enough. And so, what about if this year you make the intention to live in the present and in the moment? So, if you are at work, focus on work. And once you leave your job stays there. And when you're home, you're at home. And when you go with your friend, you go with your friend. You see what I mean? Because when you block your time, or you develop your time into blocks of time, then you give yourself the opportunity to enjoy each task without having to have one overlap over the other. I see so many women and even men become so stressed from the work that they do. And mind you, it's meaningful work, but at the same time, it burns them out because they don't take the time to rest. They don't take the time to separate themselves from one thing and the other. They don't take the time to decide that they are just as important as the people they care for, or they're just as important as the next person. And so this year, as you're approaching your goals and you're achieving and you're grinding and you're doing everything that you need to do, I want you to know that rest and sleep are just as important, if not more important at times, than doing all the work, because productivity does not come or develop from a mindset of work, 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 and no rest. You don't have your highest productive levels from working, because eventually, even if you do, you will tire out and you will burn out and you will be a much different person. If you want to have a relaxing time, if you want to enjoy and find meaning and purpose, take the time to rest, take the time to have fun, take the time to go out with friends, take the time for you, because you deserve it and you're just as important as your next project. Another thing that I want you to expect this year, like any other year, is expect shiitake to hit the fan. You know what? Shiitake is one of those things that I've come to appreciate because it has taught me so many lessons. Things are bound not to go quite as you wish them to go or to be. You know, things are bound to not work. People will not show up, or your book won't be as successful, or might be. I mean, I'm saying mine's going to be, because I'm going to make sure that it is. But that's called laser focus. However, to get to that point, I'm still going to have obstacles and I'm still going to have struggles. To spend time with family, I'm still going to have obstacles and struggles. What looks good to me might not look good to another. And so what I want you to understand is to expect those things, is to understand that life happens, or shiitake happens, because that's the way life is. Life is not perfect. And neither am I, and neither are you. And the best part about that is that when we come across obstacles, or we come across things that don't work, those are opportunities for us to learn. Those are opportunities for us to develop. And the best part about shiitake is you can use it as fertilizer. And once you use that as fertilizer, you can learn from it. You can develop and have a higher purpose. You can decide what it is that you're going to do with that. Because as Marie Forleo said earlier today, and as one of the best quotes that I do actually enjoy very much so, is life is definitely 10% of what happens to you and 90% about how you react. And so no matter what happens in your life, no matter what obstacles you come across, no matter what other things come into your life that you don't expect, just take it as an opportunity to learn and develop. When we take on a negative attitude to those things that happen, when we go on blaming and shaming and deciding to pretty much not take responsibility or accountability 100% to whatever comes our way, we give our power away. And we decide then that we are a victim instead of somebody that can actually overcome, and like a lesson to be learned. So don't victimize yourself to life, and don't decide to stay quiet. Don't decide that this year is one more year that you can't do something for yourself or another. Don't decide that this is the year is just like any other year. If what you seek or what you're looking to do is achieve something, make sure that you have goals that are clear and visible, a plan of action on how you're going to get there, and also make sure that you take the time to rest. That is super important. And lastly, if shiitake hits the fan, then say, thank you very much. I appreciate it, because I can learn now and move forward. So I hope that this 2017 brings everything that you want out of life. I hope that you find happiness, that you find purpose and meaning, that you decide that you and I and everybody else is deserving of everything that they wish for themselves. And I do want to thank you for listening. I want to say hi to all my friends and family. Thank you for watching these videos and commenting. And thank you for supporting me and for just being there from the time I was little. I hope that this year brings much happiness and joy. Please make this the year that you achieve all your goals and dreams. And may you take me along with you to show you some tools and share some of the work that I do. I am very excited to present it to you. So may this year be the year that you get where you want to be. Thank you very much and have an amazing afternoon. Bye now.